From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Stepping in, Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch.
Marte.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Dean patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates.
The right fielder.
Hero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The 2-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Castro moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Pulled toward right center field. Guerrero sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Joe Musgrove will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Striding in, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Standing in, Starlin Castro. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Digging in now, Brian Anderson. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding in, Neil Walker. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Castro stands at second with 2 gone. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cabrera going back. It bangs against the giant cement ball and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Granderson, often referred to as the Grandy Man. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one sent foul. Ready with the 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Miami. Here's Gregory Polanco. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Popped up. Anderson in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. The catcher. And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking him up and putting him down. This guy can go get him in the gaps.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. Here's the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Popped him up. Alfaro shading to his right. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. Ready now, Austin Dean. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. 2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1 strike.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Digging in, Gabby Guerrero. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Caleb Smith. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Lays off. 2-2 now. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
In now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Full count still. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. Once again a 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Settling in now, Starlin Castro. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Smith over at second. Rojas at first. 2 out in the inning. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1 and 2 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3 and 2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Number 44.
stepping in, Kevin Kramer, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. First delivery to him on the way. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Here's Starling Marte, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in a philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Two out here and a runner at second. Count still at 1-2. Ball two.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch fouled off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. One left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. The 3-0. He is a heater in there for a strike. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Here's Neil Walker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Walker, the former Yankee, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Good action on the sinker. 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. Jorge Alfaro waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
D-Row, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Anderson on second. Walker on at first with nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Alfaro in front. 3 balls and a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Bell picks it up. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Curtis Granderson, and their runners at the corners now. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 now to Granderson. 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Still 2-2. The 2-2. outside, and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Take there by Granderson as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Into the box now, Austin Dean. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Gabby Guerrero, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Turned on down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. 1 run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
Into the box now, Caleb Smith, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins on top, 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now 0-2.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-1 game.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gregory Polanco. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Frazier gets his lead at first, nobody out. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1 home takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And Granderson's throw will arrive too late, and he's in there safely at third.
Now batting.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Colin Moran, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Comes set with the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Ready with the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Here now the 2-2. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Marlins lead this one 4-1. Michael Feliz answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Feliz.
Digging in once again, Miguel Rojas. It was a walk in his last trip.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
0-1 count and the pitch. Left side. And there's out number 2. Ready once again, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Miami down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Pirates.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 55. Josh Bell.
First offering on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Walker will put this one away for route number 1.
The batter.
At the plate,
44.
Kevin Kramer. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. (3-1) the count to the Pirates shortstop.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
In now, Michael Feliz. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Here's Melky Cabrera,
the right fielder.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dean is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Adam Frazier. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Guerrero going back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Gregory Polanco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
4 runs here in this half inning. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Guerrero has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Marlins 4. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Very high, 2-1. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far.
In is Curtis Granderson.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Left center, base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box now, Austin Dean, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Gabby Guerrero, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set. The 2-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Cabrera's there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Marlins strand a pair, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Austin Bryce is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Austin.
Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. The 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. To third. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Colin Moran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
In now, Josh Bell, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with another 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Zips it to Castro for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Edgar Santana enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the
Now
sixth.
pitching for Pittsburgh, number 37, Edgar Santana.
JT Riddle is going to come off the bench
Number
as he'll be
10.
asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Riddle.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as we are all tied at 5.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting.
Standing
The
in now,
shortstop,
Miguel Rojas.
Miguel.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. No outs, nobody on. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Rojas is retired, and there's 1 away.
The batter,
Good
number
job of getting him to chase the ball in the
Second
dirt right there.
baseman,
Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Line drive to left, and Castro's got himself a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Castro leads off first with 1 away. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. Lays off 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. One and one the count now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Marte going back at the track, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back to South Florida. All tied at 5 as you take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Tayron Guerrero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Tayron Guerrero.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Number 44.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Lonnie Chisenhall will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Dean on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Starling Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken. Strike one. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Line drive to center field, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Rojas has got it, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Richard Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
So coming to the plate, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Marlins, the left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Rodriguez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Austin Dean, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Count. The pitch. 3-0 now. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So striding forward now, Gabby Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Polanco has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. John Birdie will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 55, John Birdie.
And that misses for ball 1. Birdie, a native of the state of Michigan. He was taken in the 18th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-0. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. This remains a 5-all ball game. Robbie Moylan's been summoned
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
as he'll
Marlins.
do so to start the 8th.
Number 3, Robbie Moylan.
Striding into the box, Adam Frazier. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Adam.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
1-2. Here it comes. And that misses 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Guerrero will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1.
The left fielder,
Now in the box, Gregory Polanco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Francisco Cervelli waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0-1 pitch coming. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Pirates. This ball game still tied 5-all. Keone Kela is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the Pirates, number 35, Keone Kela.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Bell in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Sent on the ground out to second. Frazier fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, one man out.
Nope.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Brian Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ready with the 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Neil.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Neil Walker. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
Now batting, Jorge Alfaro in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Now the 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He singled his last time up.
The third baseman, Colin Moran.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Line towards center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box, Josh Bell. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball one. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Number 44.
So digging in now, Kevin Kramer, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. On the ground to third. Anderson gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Elias Diaz will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 32, Elias Diaz.
.92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Kevin Newman is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third down.
Defensive team for the Pirates. Now playing third base.
Kyle Crick comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
Stepping into the box, Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Granderson.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Fastball well outside. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Austin Dean. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One out, nobody on. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Standing in now, Gabby Guerrero, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. Chopper foul. Crick, a former San Francisco Giant. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera on the move, but this will land untouched. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Peter O'Brien will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 45.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Marlin Garcia takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 66. Marlins.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken high, but for a called strike 3.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Melky Cabrera, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The second baseman, Adam.
Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bounce towards the second baseman. Backhanded. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. This remains a 5-all ball game. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. The 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
The second baseman.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Starlin Castro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Drives it out to deep right center field. Marte on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Brian Anderson. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left, and that is in there for a two-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. Two-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Stepping in now, Neil Walker. Newman trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Count is 1-2 now. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. This ball game still tied 5-all. In now, Gregory Polanco. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Liner toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. One and 2 now. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman. Line drive to center field. Dean will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Felipe Vasquez comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 73.
Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro. In prior matchups with Felipe Vasquez, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch, and he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Two-0 count. The pitch, a swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Vasquez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Curtis Granderson will be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now to the plate, Curtis Granderson. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up on a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
The 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
In now, Austin Dean. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3 and 2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0 and 2 to work the count back to 3 and 2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Swing and a shot to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Number 65.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Gabby Guerrero, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Two and two.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. One and one. The set and the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 11 innings can't decide it. On to the 12th. Still tied. Drew Steckenrider gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 71, Drew Steckenrider.
Up next for the Buccos, Josh Bell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off for the Pirates, the first baseman, number 55, Josh.
He's set and the pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Bounce towards the second baseman. To his left, Castro. And that's out number 1.
Now
coming to the plate now, Kevin Kramer. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty, one man out. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felipe Vasquez.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Walker takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. This remains a 5-all ball game. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Frazier will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. In prior matchups with Felipe Vasquez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And now a pitch on the way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a rocket to third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Two out, nobody on. Down the first baseline. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. This ball game still tied 5-all. Batting order turns over and set to go. Starling Marte. He went deep back in the 5th.
Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. A swing and a ground ball to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Cabrera.
Into the box, Melky Cabrera. Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 0-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Second baseman.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Anderson is there. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 25.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gregory Polanco. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Neil Walker. In prior matchups with Felipe Vasquez, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two and 0 now.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Two-0 count, the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The payoff pitch one more time. It is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Big curveball for the strikeout there. That came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0 home. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Stepping in now, Curtis Granderson. A step on the bag for one. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Walker is there, and he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Newman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-0 the count. One ball, one strike the count. One out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The 1-2 is a ball down and away. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Josh Bell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Line towards center field. Dean is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. This remains a 5-all ball game. Into the box, Austin
Leadoff
Dean.
for the
And he'll lead
Marlins.
things off as they'll
The
try to
center fielder,
walk off winners in the
number
bottom
44.
half. From the stretch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken for ball one. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping in, Gabby Guerrero. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Ready with another two-strike offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another two-strike offering. Fastball well outside.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Hard liner to center field. Marte is right there, one down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Drew.
Ryan Holiday will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 28, Ryan Holiday.
No balls and one strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Polanco comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And this one's in the dirt. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Dean grounds third and is striding for home. And it took 14 innings, but they're going to walk off a winner. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Horror, but I've been blessed kind of sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Miami Marlins come out on top for their 30th victory. Drew Steckenrider earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.